Episode 2, Understanding Dermatoglyphics. Welcome to Episode 2 of our series, where we delve into the fascinating world of dermatoglyphics. Have you ever wondered what secrets lie within the intricate patterns on your fingertips? Today, we'll explore the science behind these unique designs, uncovering their history and significance. Join us as we decode the mysteries of dermatoglyphics and learn how experts analyze fingerprint patterns to reveal insights about our identities and beyond. Stay tuned as we embark on this intriguing journey into the world of dermatoglyphics. What are dermatoglyphics? Let's start with understanding what dermatoglyphics are. Dermatoglyphics is the scientific study of the patterns of ridges on the skin of human fingers, palms, toes, and soles. These patterns are unique to each individual and are formed during the fetal development stage, remaining unchanged throughout a person's life. The term dermatoglyphics is derived from the Greek words derma, meaning skin, and glyph, meaning carving. These intricate patterns not only serve as a means of personal identification, but also provide valuable insights into genetic conditions and other aspects of human biology. Scientific basis of dermatoglyphics. Now, let's delve into the history and scientific basis of dermatoglyphics. The study of dermatoglyphics dates back to ancient civilizations, where fingerprints were used for identification purposes. However, it wasn't until the 19th century that the scientific exploration of these patterns began. In 1823, a Czech physiologist named Jan Evangelista Perkin first described the various patterns found in fingerprints. Later, in the late 19th century, Sir Francis Galton, a British scientist and cousin of Charles Darwin, conducted extensive research on fingerprints. Galton's work laid the foundation for the use of fingerprints in forensic science. He identified the uniqueness of fingerprint patterns and developed a classification system that is still in use today. The scientific basis of dermatoglyphics lies in the development of these patterns during fetal growth. The ridges on our skin are formed between the 13th and 21st weeks of gestation, influenced by both genetic and environmental factors. These patterns are determined by the interaction of various genes and the physical environment within the womb, which is why even identical twins have different fingerprints. Researchers have discovered that dermatoglyphics can reveal more than just personal identity. Studies have shown correlations between certain fingerprint patterns and genetic disorders, such as Down syndrome, as well as other medical conditions. This has opened up new avenues for using dermatoglyphics in medical diagnostics and genetic research. The uniqueness and permanence of dermatoglyphic patterns make them a reliable tool in various fields, including forensics, medicine, and anthropology. By understanding the history and scientific basis of dermatoglyphics, we gain insight into how these intricate patterns serve as a bridge between our genetic makeup and the environment. Now let's delve into the history of dermatoglyphics and how it has been used to identify inherent talent. The study of dermatoglyphics, which focuses on the unique patterns of ridges on our fingertips, palms, toes, and soles, has roots that trace back to ancient civilizations. Early cultures, such as the Babylonians and Chinese, recognized the uniqueness of these patterns and used them for identification purposes. The scientific basis of dermatoglyphics lies in the formation of these patterns during fetal development. Between the 13th and 21st weeks of gestation, the ridges on our skin are shaped by genetic and environmental factors, ensuring that each individual's patterns are unique and unchanging throughout their lifetime. Interestingly, dermatoglyphics has evolved beyond its initial identification purposes to encompass the study of inherent talent and potential. Researchers have discovered that certain fingerprint patterns and ridge counts correlate with various cognitive abilities and personality traits. For instance, some studies suggest that specific patterns are more prevalent in individuals with exceptional artistic, athletic, or intellectual abilities. This application of dermatoglyphics and talent identification has gained traction in educational and psychological fields. By analyzing the dermatoglyphic patterns of individuals, experts can gain insights into their innate strengths and potential areas of excellence. This information can be used to guide career choices, educational paths, and personal development. Two influential theories have furthered the understanding of dermatoglyphics in relation to identifying inherent talents. Roger Sperry's theory of brain lateralization and Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences. Roger Sperry, a Nobel Prize-winning neuroscientist, developed the theory of brain lateralization, which posits that the left and right hemispheres of the brain have specialized functions. The left hemisphere is associated with logical reasoning, analytical thinking, and language skills, while the right hemisphere is linked to creativity, spatial ability, and holistic thinking. Dermatoglyphic patterns have been studied to see correlations with these hemispheric functions, providing insights into an individual's cognitive strengths and preferences. Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences expands on the traditional notion of intelligence by proposing that there are various types of intelligences, including linguistic, logical mathematical, musical, bodily kinesthetic, spatial, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalistic intelligences. Dermatoglyphics has been used to identify correlations between fingerprint patterns and these different types of intelligences, offering a more comprehensive understanding of an individual's unique capabilities. In recent years, dermatoglyphics has also found a place in the burgeoning field of biometric assessments. Companies and institutions use dermatoglyphic analysis to help individuals understand their inherent talents, thereby making informed decisions about their professional and personal lives. The journey of dermatoglyphics from ancient identification techniques to modern talent assessment underscores its enduring relevance and potential. By bridging the gap between our genetic makeup and personal abilities, dermatoglyphics offers a unique window into understanding and harnessing our innate talents. How fingerprint patterns are analyzed. Now, let's explore how fingerprint patterns are analyzed. Fingerprint analysis is a meticulous process that involves several key steps to ensure accuracy and reliability. Here's a breakdown of how experts analyze these unique patterns. Collection of fingerprints. The first step is the collection of fingerprints, which can be done using various methods such as ink and paper, digital scanners, or lifting prints from surfaces using powders and chemicals. Classification of patterns. Fingerprints are classified into three main types of patterns: loops, whorls, and arches. Each of these categories has subtypes, and the classification helps in narrowing down the identification process. Loops. These are the most common type of fingerprint pattern, characterized by ridges that enter from one side of the finger, form a loop, and exit from the same side. Whorls. These patterns form circular or spiral patterns and can be further classified into plain whorls, central pocket loops, double loops, and accidental whorls. Arches. The least common pattern, arches are characterized by ridges that enter from one side of the finger and exit from the other side, forming a wave-like pattern. Minutiae analysis. Beyond the general pattern, fingerprint analysis focuses on the minutiae, which are the specific points of interest within the fingerprint. Common minutiae include ridge endings, bifurcations, where a single ridge splits into two, and dots. These minutiae points are crucial for identifying and matching fingerprints. Comparison process. Once the fingerprints are collected and classified, the next step is comparison. This involves matching the minutiae points of a fingerprint against a database of known prints. The comparison process can be manual or automated using advanced software. Automated Fingerprint Identification Systems, AFIS. Modern fingerprint analysis often relies on Automated Fingerprint Identification Systems, AFIS. These systems use sophisticated algorithms to compare fingerprint patterns quickly and accurately. AFIS can handle large databases and provide match results in seconds, making it an invaluable tool for law enforcement and security agencies. Verification and validation. After a potential match is found, it is essential to verify and validate the results. Expert analysts review the match to ensure accuracy. This step is critical in forensic applications, where the implications of fingerprint analysis can be significant. Reporting. Finally, the results of the fingerprint analysis are documented in a report. This report includes the details of the fingerprints analyzed, the comparison process, and the conclusions reached. In forensic cases,